Happy New Year! And this is a video where I'm going to talk about what to expect from this channel in 2023. So, the past couple months, I reviewed each and every one of Frank Darabont movies and ranked them, and then I also did the same thing with Alex Garland, and we're going to be getting lots more of that in 2023. With not just directors' filmographies, but also franchises. So we've got Duncan Jones and Beverly Hills Cop coming out in January. I'm not going to be ranking the Beverly Hills Cop movies though, just because the fourth one is supposed to come out soon. In February is just a bunch of random romance movies. I've done Forget Paris, Spontaneous, About Time, and a couple others. I forget which ones. In March, it's Mike Judge movies, so that Beavis and Butthead Do America, even though that one's not getting a review because I just watched it recently. Extract, Idiocracy, and Office Space. And then we're also doing John Hillcoat movies, the guy who made The Proposition, The Ward, Lawless, and Triple Nine. In April, we're doing Alfonso Cuarón's directed movies. We're also going to be doing Ben Stiller directed movies and Ari Aster's directed movies of Hereditary and Midsommar. But Disappointments Boulevard is supposed to come out this year, so I'll do my ranking when that movie comes out. We're also going to be reviewing every single Indiana Jones movie leading up to the fifth one. We're going to then talk about all of Mel Gibson directed movies. Andrew J. Inuatu, the guy who made Birdman and The Revenant, I'll be reviewing and ranking all of his movies. And then I'm going to go into some franchises, first with Skylines. Not a popular one, but I actually do own all three movies, so I figure I'll give them a chance. And then in October, I'm going to talk about The Craft and The Craft Legacy. I'm going to be talking about the Jeepers Creepers movies, the Fright Night movies, and the Hannibal movies, among some other horror movies, because I like to fill up my Octobers with lots of horror reviews because it's my favorite genre. In November, we're going to do Kenneth Lonergan movies, and then Catherine Kusima movies. And then in leading up to the new Willy Wonka movie, we'll be doing reviews for the other two movies. And then we're also going to do some Christmas horror movies. Krampus, A Christmas Horror Story, and Gremlins. Maybe a couple others if I can think of any. Black Christmas, I'll do a later Leo. Maybe Better Watch Out. We'll see. So that's my plan for the movies. For the TV shows, and I'm just going to be honest, most of this stuff is already filmed. Like, I'm trying to stay way ahead of the game. I'm just that kind of person. But for TV shows, we're going to begin talking about The Boys. I don't have a popular opinion with that show. Then we're going to do The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Then we're going to do Stranger Things, all 4 seasons so far. In March, I'm going to discuss Infinity Train for a little bit. Then I'm going to review Fleabag, seasons 1 and 2. Then I'm going to review all of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. I'm going to review all 6 seasons of Rick and Morty. I'm going to talk about Raised by Wolves for a little bit, Alice in Borderlands for a little bit, the limited series No More People, and then all 3 seasons of Love, Death, and Robots. I'm also going to be talking about Better Call Saul, and then I'm also going to talk about Hannibal and Avatar The Last Airbender with The Legend of Korra reviews coming out in 2024. So that's my plan for this year regarding TV shows. And for video games, it's a lot easier. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the BioShock games, Enslaved Odyssey to the West, and then the Ratchet and Clank games. That's my plan. I might switch it up and replace some Ratchet and Clank games with Resident Evil. I'm not sure yet, but that's what it's looking like. And of course, I'll still be reviewing the new release movies. I'm not sure how many I'm going to see opening night. If I really want to see it, I will, but like, Knock at the Cabin, for example, looks like a piece of shit to me. So I'm sure I'll get to it eventually, but do I really want to see that opening night? Same with the superhero movies. I know I'll see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Shazam 2 opening night. I'm not too sure about the rest of them. I guess we'll see. Fast and Furious 10, doubtful. Little Mermaid, I doubt it, maybe. Like, things can always change, but I'm not going to watch every single new release when they come out, and some I might just skip entirely. Like, I like Greta Gerwig as a director, I just have zero interest in her Barbie movie. So we'll see, and I'll continue that to do some 2022 catch-up. There's lots of movies I didn't review when they came out that I caught at later dates that will come out on the weekends. So there's also going to be lots of 2022 catch-up in the first half of the year, and then some 2023 catch-up in the latter half of the year. So that is my plan for 2023. I'm already working on my plan for 2024, but yeah, that's my plan. So yeah, if there's any recommendations you want me to do for future years or whatever, but that's what's to expect from this channel. So yeah, I would say if you typically I'm like, did you see this? Make sure you leave a comment down below, but I can't really do that with this video, so I'm just going to say like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for some more videos soon, and Gavin out.